Julio Sandoval has been indicted on federal charges. Welcome to the Warren. Let's go down this rabbit hole. According to a press release from the U.S. Attorney's Office, Eastern District of California, Julio Sandoval has been arrested for participating in a scheme that transported a minor child from California to Missouri. If you're wondering who Julio Sandoval is, let me give you a little bit of a background. Julio Sandoval is the former dean of students at Agape boarding school in Stockton, Missouri. Julio Sandoval is currently on the board of directors for ABM Ministries, also known as Lighthouse Christian Academy, ABM Family Prep, or Christ Community Church in Piedmont, Missouri. Julio Sandoval is also the current owner of the nonprofit Safe Sound Secure Youth Ministries registered in Missouri, as well as Safe Sound Secure Youth Transport. Shayna Gaviola, the mother of the minor in question in this indictment, was also charged. In 2020, Shayna Gaviola's son began living apart from his mother with another family. The teen was granted a domestic violence protection order against his mother Gaviola from the Fresno County Superior Court. According to the indictment, Gaviola mistreated her child and was harassing him and the family with whom he was living. After Gaviola was served with this restraining order, she contacted Sandoval, dean of students at Agape boarding school in Stockton, Missouri at the time. Gaviola and Sandoval planned for Gaviola's son to be transported to Missouri to attend a boarding school. In August 2021, Gaviola's son was handcuffed, forced into a car, and driven, while still restrained, 27 consecutive hours to Stockton, Missouri. If you're wondering how he used the bathroom, we have similar concerns. According to the indictment, Gaviola supplied false court documents to Safe Sound Secure Transport for the purpose of coercing her minor child to travel to Missouri, and to convince members of the transport agency that they were authorized to physically secure and transport her son to Missouri. Thankfully, his father was able to free him from the boarding school where he was being held for over a week. This case is the product of an investigation by the Federal Bureau of Investigation, the Fresno Police Department, and the Clovis Police Department. Assistant U.S. Attorney Michael G. Tierney is prosecuting the case. Assistance was provided by the U.S. Attorney's offices for the Western District of Missouri and the Eastern District of Missouri. Julio Sandoval and Shayna Gaviola face a maximum statutory penalty of 5 years in prison and a $250,000 fine for the charge of interstate violation of a protection order and aiding and abetting. If you're curious to learn more, the entire indictment has been unsealed and a link to download it will be down below. Like this video if you enjoy knowing that people that deal in the transportation of unwilling children are going to be hopefully prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law and spend 27 hours in handcuffs in a van without being able to pee. Subscribe if you want to learn more about Julio Sandoval and Agape boarding school, as well as ABM Ministries and the rest of the troubled teen industry and all of the nonsense that they're getting up to that people are finally calling out. Stay safe and feel free to join me on another adventure into the Warren.